What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video. And a shocking article has been released about Kelsey Mitchell's future with staying with the Indiana Fever. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Indy. Let's get it. Let's go. One of the biggest conversations of this offseason that we is not talking about enough is this Kelsey Mitchell situation. Now, we know the CBA negotiations and all that is going on. See, last offseason, for those of us who's been here reporting since last year, we know Kelsey Mitchell was talking to town last offseason. Now, she was the talk of the town. Her and the new coach was talking to town as well. But what's more important is Amber Cox let it be known that keeping Kelsey Mitchell was top priority. Well, I'm here to tell you, I'm about 80% sure that is still the top priority. Well, articles has been coming out about Kelsey Mitchell's future. Now, I'm not going to get on record and say that she's leaving because I just don't know. But I can't get on record and say she's staying either because we just don't know. Now, let's pull up this article right now that has, pulled up some steam, man. Definitely has. That is speaking about Kelsey Mitchell. So the article starts off by saying Kelsey Mitchell's Fever future at stake in WNBA CBA negotiations. Damn, that right there had me like, damn, I got to click on this. Now, pending another possible extension, the WBA and the WBPA have 20 more days to negotiate a new collective bargaining agreement before a potential work stoppage comes. Now, I told y'all I've been one of the people that has been saying I don't believe it's going to be any work stoppage. I believe they're going to figure this thing out. They're not going to let this thing go to a lockout. That's just been my take on it. Now, the article goes on to say the new CBA will be historic whenever the sides manage to agree on it. Now, players are seeking and will receive large salary increases, but the players' union is trying to secure a larger slice of the pie. Now, what's crazy about all this is Nafisa Collier and many other members that has other leagues and signed to other leagues is part of these negotiations. Now, another thing that is coming up is the WNBA draft. Now, however, the announcement of a time and date of the WNBA draft has produced optimism that the sides are progressing toward a new CBA deal. Now, at the start of a new era in women's basketball, it means that some of the league's major players could be making surprising decisions about where they will play. Now, Kelsey Mitchell is not the only name that is in this pool of players. You have other WNBA stars as well. Because this is going to be very interesting to see where a lot of these WNBA players end up, because Kelsey Mitchell, like I stated, is just one of many that's a part of this whole thing. Now, Mitchell could have more control over her future in Indy. Now, this is the section that goes on to talk about Kelsey Mitchell. Now, Indiana Fever guard Kelsey Mitchell will be one of the most converted players on the market when she likely, particularly every WNBA player not on a rookie contract, reaches free agency this upcoming spring. Now, ongoing CBA negotiations will affect all stars who play is regarded as an elite scorer. Now, who does not boast the off-court income of players like Asia Wilson or Fever star Caitlin Clark? Now, they saying Kelsey Mitchell, it's going to turn into a household name. Now, Mitchell's salary as of right now is $249,000, which is the max for any WNBA player. Now, she's 29 years old. She's in a position to accept a lower figure if she wants to build a super team in Indiana. Now, that's something that has not been talked about. Who's going to be willing to sacrifice their bread to make sure they get a ring in Indy? Because we have several players. You have Sophie Cunningham. You have Lexi Hall. You got Kelsey Mitchell, Aaliyah Boston, and Kayla Clark is straight up under rookie contracts. So they don't have to sacrifice any bread. But who's going to be the person to say, you know what, I'm going to take less so we can get more role players? And that's something that has not been talked about. See, The Indiana Fever, I just want to blow this up real quick and have a face-to-face conversation, because this is the first time you guys are going to hear about this in the whole genre. The thing with next year team, what we need to focus on, we don't need no more superstar players. We have superstar players. We have Aaliyah Boston, we have Kelsey Mitchell, and we have Caitlin Clark. Y'all want to know what we need? We need more role players. We need more Sophies, more Lexis. We need more role players, contributors to scoring the basketball, defensive contributors. That's what they need. They need no more big name players. They need role players to win a championship. Now, who's going to take a pay cut to make this happen out of Kelsey Mitchell, particularly Lexi Hall and Sophie Cunningham? Now, I'm for all of these ladies getting their money, but we seen how close they came to knocking off the Aces. They need role players. No one's talking about this. No one's talking about this. The Indiana Fever need to come up with a systematic plan to get the best role players on the market. And by it being a CBA negotiation here, a lot of players is doing free agency. I feel like somebody need to take a pay cut, and we need to build a team, because quite essentially, Stephanie White always throws this around. The Golden State Warriors. The Golden State Warriors won they didn't win back-to-back, but they won 3 championships, bro. 3 championships, bro. Because you want to know why? Because players took less money and they was able to surround their superstar with role players. They're going to need players to come off the bench, do their job, go back to the bench. See, there was a player, I think his name was Sean Livingston. See, Sean Livingston, I think he was coming in for Steph Curry back in the day. Sean Livingston. He was an awesome role player. Sean Livingston, he never complained, went out there, did his job, did what he had to do. He contributed to the Golden State Warriors winning some of them damn championships. Andre Iguodala. Now, everybody know Andre Iguodala was a great role player. He helped contribute to some of those championships. At one point, I don't believe that Golden State Warriors had won a championship without Andre Iguodala. Now, Andre Iguodala wasn't a superstar player. He was probably 6th man of the year, but he was a great role player. Patty Mills, role player. Now, everybody love a good role player. I'm just saying this to say the Indiana Fever want any chance to win the championship. They need not sign another superstar. They need about 5, 6 role players that's standing on business. Guys, get down in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts about this one. Keep them bills on. I will be back with another one. Until next time, shake the haters off. I'm out of here, bro. Peace out.